Okay, I think we're good. Okay, hey Virgo, this is Tara from Tara's Tarot. I'm here with your July reading. I have just dealt your cards. I'm just going to start by summarizing a couple points and then we're going to go through. So it looks like you guys are wrapping up some kind of cycle. You're meant to do this, okay? This is great. You're graduating to a whole new level, okay? So you know, are ready to leave whatever that represents behind. For some of you in the recent past, this could have been heartbreaking for you or been disappointing. There could have been some conflict, and I feel like right now you could be feeling a little bit of emotional disappointment or looking at what could have been or what didn't work out, but that was meant to happen. You are moving onwards and upwards, and there are great opportunities around you right now. So something new I feel like is developing, and I feel like there's an aspect of you feeling really good emotionally or having some kind of emotional validation or growth or development between you and someone, or even friendship, or just having, you know, a support system around you. Coming into the future, there's going to be some options you're presented with. And there's a whole new start for you in love, a new beginning in love or around the heart, in terms of self-healing, self-love, creativity, spirituality. So it looks good. You know, you should be feeling better as you move forward. By the end of this, you're going to be feeling great. Okay, so let's go through. So let's start with this World card. So in the environment, we have the World here. So this is the last card in the major deck. This is a faded energy. So this is something that you're meant to experience right now. This is about coming into completion. You know, the whole last cycle that you have been in, this could have been months, this could have been years, this could have been decades, is done. You're being released from that in a really great way. So this can come with feelings of closure, of attainment, of success, of wholeness, of like complete, you know, inner balance and like, you know, this is all about being released from whatever soul cycle we were in and moving forward to a whole new level, a whole new experience. So this is great. We're expanding, we're moving forward, but this can also bring about closing of some chapters that, you know, you might be sad to leave behind. So recent past, we've got the Three of Swords here. So this is symbolizing that disappointment that some of you may have felt. This could be a love triangle, this could be an argument, this could be heartbreak, just, you know, a painful experience that, you know, you went through, but this is on its way out. So this is going to be lessening for you over this month. You won't feel this as much. You're going to be healing from this, you're going to be overcoming this, and it's going to be further and further receding into your past. Now, moving into the present, so we've got two conflicting energies here. The main energy is the Three of Cups. So this is like the core of your reading. So this is all about emotional promise, emotional security, emotional development. So having a new phase in your relationship take place, having a closer, you know, new level of intimacy with a friend, you know, just being very, this could be an internal thing, like just feeling more emotionally secure, more emotionally stable. Crossing that, so this is at odds with this energy, is the Five of Cups, okay? So the Five of Cups is that emotional disappointment. Looking at what didn't work out, what isn't matching up with your expectations, what has disappointed you, okay? So I feel like whatever this Three of Swords was, you're still probably dealing with some of that energy here. But again, you're meant to let that go. You're meant to release that and enter in this whole new phase of your soul journey. So there are definitely exciting opportunities unfolding for you. Okay, so hanging overhead, so this is like what's on the surface level of the situation, what your conscious mind may be thinking of, or how things are appearing to you, what's kind of obvious, what's at work overhead of the situation. So this is the Ace of Pentacles, beautiful card. So this is a brand new opportunity, the birth of a whole new cycle, full of potential and opportunities. Because it's an ace, this affects our immediate world, you know, our day-to-day life, our physical, whether it's projects, career, relationships, but it's practical. So it's not just for relationships like an emotional thing. It's actually in your physical life, working with it, making choices. So something is here for you. The stage is set for you to move forward and build off of whatever this potential energy is presenting you with. Now, you might not see this as any concrete opportunity yet, but it's just saying that now is the time to, it's a favorable time to move forward with anything practical, anything that you want to build in life, anything that you want to, achieve. So it's a good time to look for jobs. It's a good time to put yourself out there for a relationship. It's a good time to, start that business you've always wanted to start. You want to maximize this energy and really capitalize on it, okay? Now, moving toward the near future, so this is the energy that's the big next shift in this situation. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, so this is all about being presented with a choice, being presented with a different direction or something you have to decide on. So here, you could look at it like this guy, he's building this, pillar of pentacles. He's been working on it for so long. He's been really deep in thought about it. And then another pentacle comes into the equation. And it's like, what are you going to do? What about this opportunity? What about this possibility? Are you going to leave behind what you have done? Are you going to, like I like to use the example of like a plant, like a farmer growing like a crop or something. It's kind of like, okay, so now the crop has reached fruition. So now what choice are you going to make moving forward? What are your options? And what do you want to invest in? So this farmer could, get all that corn and take it to the market and sell it. That farmer could take that corn and give it to people for free. That farmer might say, I'm sick of farming and I just want to sell this whole field and sell my farm and do something completely different. So it's that point in time where, you can make a decision. Like there are options for you and you see the choices, and now it's, what do I want to do moving forward? What do I want to invest in? And what am I trying to create in the physical world? So this is showing me that whatever you're building or whatever is coming to materialization for you in the physical, this is growing and you're moving further on that path. Speaking of, this represents you, the Knight of Pentacles. So this is showing things moving forward step by step, okay? So, you're doing what you need to do, practically speaking. You're doing your homework, you're doing the work, you're taking each step by step by step by step. It's a very practical card. It's a very grounded card. It's a very, cautious energy in terms of this is not a risky situation. This is something that is well thought out, well planned, and each step forward you take is a step towards your goal. It is not that, Knight of Wands energy where you act before you think, or you take, one step forward to take 10 steps back. This is a really safe process of moving forward. So things are definitely developing for you. Things are definitely moving forward in a positive way for you. Now, we do have in the hopes and fears position the Nine of Cups. So this is indicating that you have your heart set on something. You really want to achieve or experience, your dream. You want to have your dream come true. And you might be fearing that that won't happen. So, maybe this situation that didn't work out for you, you might be fearing, was that my, happily ever after? Is that not going to work out? Am I not going to have that now? No, don't worry about that. Whatever that was, again, is meant to leave your life because you are expanding beyond that, what that represented. You are moving forward and that can't come with you. Okay, so now moving on into the outcome. So we have a new start around the heart for sure. So we have the Ace of Cups in the outcome. Okay, so for people who are, thinking about a relationship, okay, this is like the birth of something new, okay? So there is so much potential around the emotions, around connection, around intimacy, okay? So this could be falling in love with someone. This could be an opportunity to really connect with someone new, okay? If it's not about a love relationship, for everybody, this can also be about a new level of happiness in your life, a new level of inner healing, self-love, being fulfilled, whatever that means for you. So it's a new level of internal fulfillment, of emotional promise. So this feels good, okay? This feels really good. Now we have the Fool next to that. So the Fool indicates a brand new cycle starting. So where the World card is the last card in our deck, so showing completion and you're ready for the next thing. The Fool is the beginning card. So this is that, starting on that brand new journey. And again, it's a major card. So this is all fated. You're meant to do this. Okay, so the Fool card, it's full of promise, it's full of opportunity, it's full of, you don't have any more baggage. You are footloose and fancy free, moving forward, the world is your oyster kind of a thing. So this makes me feel like there's some really positive developments for you in your life, and there are exciting things unfolding that are taking you on a brand new path. Okay, also the outcome, we've got the Four of Wands and the Five of Wands. So, Four of Wands, beautiful card. You reach the other shore. You can celebrate. Something has solidified. Something has achieved enough balance to it where you can take your hands off and have a little party because it's real. It's established. You made it to the first, what's a good analogy, like the first finish line, so this often represents marriage, more because it's about what's the word, achieving enough of something where you can hang your hat on it and go, it's here, it's real, I want to celebrate this. So it's a really positive feeling, really exciting. So you should be feeling really great. I feel like for some of you, there's a better love situation, and whatever disappointed you, maybe it was an unrequited thing. Maybe you were hoping for something to work out with this person and it wasn't meant to be, but that is going to free you up to experience what is coming in your life. Now, with that said, the Five of Wands is here. So there may be some minor obstacles you have to overcome. This is nothing to deter you or scare you or worry you. This is just something that we have to deal with as humans in the mundane world. There is opposition sometimes. There are annoying things we have to deal with. There's red tape. There's, whatever we have to deal with. We have to contend with something. So this is just about, if there's something that you have to work through as you're kind of entering this new phase, don't see that as that's preventing you. It's just a step along the way. It's just something to apply your will and keep going. So in this analogy, we've got Jason and the Argonauts. He's wanting the golden fleece, which will heal all disease and heal the world. And he's about to get it. He's journeyed far and wide, but the damn dragon is in his way. And he's just got to fight the dragon. He's like, no, I have not come this far to let you screw it up. So it's just, about overcoming whatever that challenge may be for you. Also, last thing, on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Wands. So for some of you, this is showing a newfound confidence, that you do have the power, you do have the charisma, the creativity, the energy to deal with whatever is in your path. You might even be having a new sense of power and confidence after what you went through and moving forward from that. For some of you, this could be someone who is influencing your life, and this may be a love interest for some of you. So someone who is really, again, magnetic, very self-assured, very charismatic, very passionate, has conviction, knows their power and is not afraid to use it. Very, very awesome energy. So I think this is beautiful. You know, again, things are developing, things are moving forward. There are new opportunities unfolding for you. And this is just a process of starting fresh, having emotional healing, and new emotional opportunities that you'll be really excited about. So I hope that this resonated with you guys. I hope that this makes you feel better if you were feeling a little bit disappointed about any emotional thing that happened. And if anybody does have questions about their own personal experience, I do offer private readings. They're much, much more in-depth than general readings, obviously. So you can email me at tara@tarastarot.com. Readings are received in about a week, and you can also book below if you are ready. So yeah, leave comments below if this resonated. I love, love, love to hear all the different ways this can play out. So yeah, I hope that that's good news for you guys, and I will see you next month. Bye!